All right, so I kind of wanted to show you guys some really cool things that have happened this week, and I wanted to go over the information since I just got it. Like I've talked about before, if you've never watched my videos before, email me at drkaraokedj@gmail.com. I put the email address in the description so you don't have to worry about misspelling anything. So let me know if you use me as a referral on any of these situations so that I can let my HR team know. I can also send you a copy of my pre-trip guide, which is very close to the one that Walmart now gives you when you get to the class. I also have a frequently asked questions guide, and I have a guide about schedules so that you can kind of decide what schedule you want to work when you come to Walmart. But this past week, they had the Driver Tech Appreciation Week, and they had a big gathering in Bentonville. These are some of the rules that are changing basically starting next week. You may have heard me talk in the past about waiting and home at wait time at stores, vendors, things like that. We never used to get wait time at our home domicile because guys would probably abuse the system. They used to do this back before 2018. They are changing the rule back to the way it used to be. Starting September 23rd, we now will get paid wait time at our home domicile just like we do anywhere else. And that's because sometimes the warehouse has been behind and we may have had to wait an hour or two for our load to be ready. Well, some guys would go on duty because they had to start a gate time, then they'd have to wait 2 hours burning up their clock. Well, now we get paid $15 an hour wait time if that happens at our home domicile. What I do, I don't go on duty until I get my paperwork and I get back to the truck. Yes, it could mess up my clock. If I have a late day, it could push my time out to where I might get home later in the week, but I make more money. So if you're more worried about the money, don't start your clock. If you're more worried about getting home, start your clock and now get paid your hourly time. Something else that this is really cool here. As you guys know, they always have the $5,000 referral bonus that they give us in two parts. If you use me as a referral, I get $2,500 at one point, then I get $2,500 6 months later. And of course, it's subject to taxes and all that stuff because it's a bonus, but it's still nice. It comes out to about, I think, $2,800 all in is what I get when it's all said and done, when both parts are paid out. But they're paying $10,000 for a sign-on bonus if you want to be a driver in Coldwater, Michigan, or Grove City, Ohio. I don't know much about Grove City, but I do know every driver I've talked to out of Coldwater says they make a ton of money in Coldwater. It's a GM facility, but they service all of the Sam's Clubs and grocery stores and stuff like that. They work out of Auburn Garrett sometimes. They are GM, so they may do GM stuff. They may do they do everything. GM drivers can go everywhere, but Coldwater drivers are always saying they make a lot of money in Coldwater. Now, I've ran out of there. It's a nice place. They've got a nice shower room and like facility. Their break room is really nice. They've got, the wash bays and fuel bays. It's a big place. It's a nice location. So if you want a $10,000 sign-on bonus, use me as a referral. Let me know that you applied to one of these two locations, and I will do my best to get you in there as soon as possible ahead of everybody else. Something else that we've not really ever talked about in my videos, but this is interesting here, is the accident cost threshold. What that means is before, if you had an incident where you hit a pole or had an accident and the damage was over $1,000, you lost your safety bonus for that quarter and the next 4 quarters. So you lost it for a year. They've upped that a little bit to now it needs to be $2,000. So if your accident is $2,000 or more, you lose the next 4. If it's less than $2,000, you only lose the safety bonus for that current quarter. You don't lose the 4 after that. So that, and I asked, is this really a big deal? And they said, yeah, a lot of their little incidents and accidents are anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. Like hitting a pole might cost $1,200. Replacing a curb, if you were to tear up a curb, would cost $1,200, $1,500. So a lot of guys that may have a small boo-boo are going to be saved by this new guideline. So just thought I'd let you guys know what I just got. I just woke up, just getting ready to start my day, and this message was on my tablet, and I thought I'd share this information with you. Again, my email is in the description down below. When you fill out the application, there's the place to put me. There's a question. It says, do you have a relative that works at Walmart? What you're going to do is you're just going to put yes. You're all my cousin. We're all distant cousins from somewhere, somehow. Doesn't matter. Just put me down as a relative. That way you get bumped up in the system a little bit. I'm going to have some possible big news for you guys here in the very near future. I'm waiting for a few things to shake out. It could be good for the channel, and I think it's information and stuff you guys might like to see. But we'll wait and make sure I'm doing this before I let anything out. But if you got any questions or if you need anything, email me, and we'll chat. Thanks.